Hey,
Hola,
are you listening properly?
Miss. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How is it going?
Good. We're waiting for the flight to take off, for the plane to take off.
And where are you going?
We're gonna go to Cancun.
Oh, that's great.
I know. We're super excited.
Of course, I can imagine that.
Yeah. What have you been up to?
Well, I'm just here doing some works and I'm just waiting for you. No more.
Yeah. I know. Sorry it took so long. I have no idea what was going on.
No, don't worry about it.
How's your day going?
Well, it is going great. I just went to study and I took a taxi in a hurry for being here because I was very excited for that.
Yeah. Um, what were you studying for?
Well, I am studying a bachelor degree on English and foreign languages, so it is to be a teacher. And today I had some interesting classes. One of them was called listening comprehension. So it is a class in which I just go to learn about some strategies for English classes and English as a foreign language, which is like my basis. And another one was speaking English, which is very interesting because we tend to talk about many things. So teacher assigns topics and we just talk and talk and talk. So it is very interesting.
Yeah. Oh, how cool. Your English is very, very good. I'm impressed.
Oh, thank you so much. I think we haven't kept in touch in those conferences in English, right?
Yeah, definitely. And how's everyone over there?
Yeah, well, we are very, very, very good, thanks to God. And we are just working and studying. And,
Oh,
my parents are working in this moment. My sister she's at school and I'm doing many things right now. I mean, I'm studying, I'm working, and I'm also preparing my degree project. So I've been very busy with that because I'm planning to do an internship in a public school to implement kind of material to work with blind people.
wow, how awesome.
Yeah.
And where's the school?
Well, it is in a neighborhood which is in the southeast part of Bogota. It is called 20 de Julio in Spanish, and they are. It is a very complicated zone because it has plenty of problems related to drug dealers and prostitution. So it is too hard, but it's going great. I'm doing my practicum there, so it is interesting because I have had the possibility to see how children react, and I am working with youngsters. So it is great because they are. Some of them are very good at English, but they tend to have too much trouble. So it is that's the why I'm interested in working with them, and I want to implement the material to develop the interaction on them.
Wow, that's so amazing.
Yeah,
You must be so happy.
I'm really really happy because I thought I couldn't. I had another project with my girlfriend, but we broke up, so the project broke up too. And
Oh no.
yeah, so I thought I couldn't develop the project, but I did another similar thing, and now I'm working on that, and I hope to do the internship next semester because I also finished my curriculum on the university, so I'm planning to have the degree next year on April.
How exciting. I don't even have my degree yet. I feel like I still have a while to go, and you're over here like about to graduate next year. That's amazing.
Yeah, thank you so much. But how is it going? Have you been studying or?
Yeah, I'm right now in school. I'm in college. I'm not at a university yet. I'm in a community college. And so
Okay.
I'm just trying to finish up my general education, but I've been taking a lot of communication courses because my major is going to be communications.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that by next year I can transfer to a university, but it's just so expensive over here that it stresses you out because it's like a balance between like having to put so much work into school, but then having the money to pay, so then you have to work. So it's tough sometimes.
Yeah, I can imagine
But
that.
yeah, so I mean, but I'm still trying. I know that I'll be able to do it. It's just really focusing on it because I'm working right now and I'm working a lot. So it makes it tough to make time for studying because I'm so tired when I come home from work.
Yeah, I can imagine because I mean I don't work so much, but I'm tired. I imagine I'm working on personal classes, so I just go there to my users' houses or offices, and I take 2 hours with them. I'm working, let's say, 16 hours a week, and I'm tired because of the university and work and the degree project. So I'm pretty tired. So I can imagine how tired you are just working and trying to study. And of course, it is pretty very different because, for example, here in Colombia, in my case, my education is almost free. I just pay let's say 270 thousand pesos, which is almost nothing. So it is too easy to go to university in this case, but in your case, which is very expensive, so I can understand that you are not.
Is it more? Is it less expensive for you because you got a scholarship, or because it's just less expensive over there?
No, it is because I'm on a public university.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
So I figured that a public. Okay, I see what you mean. That's awesome. That's good that it's affordable and that you are able to get your degree. I'm sure people get their degrees much quicker over there because the tuition is lower.
yeah, and here there is a big advantage to have public universities because I mean there are just like three here in Bogota, and the other ones are private, so they have to pay millions for a semester. But in my case, I just have to pay a little, so it is a big advantage because in my case, I wouldn't have studied if I wouldn't have the possibility to go into a public university.
And that's the issue over here, that people don't go to college because they can't afford it, and so a lot of people miss out on having that education and that degree, which is always such a bummer.
Yeah, yeah, that's something hard, and we are actually it is very important to have a university degree. Currently, in every place you go to search for a job, they're asking you for your degree, your degree, your degree. Or here in Colombia, it happens a lot. They are waiting for your degree, so it is like a necessity to have it.
Yeah, and over here, I've heard a few of my professors tell me already that a bachelor degree isn't enough anymore. You have to go for your master's, which is even more expensive, and you're just like, oh, when is this gonna stop?
Yeah, that's right. For example, I applied for a job, and they told me that if I had my degree, I said no, and they told me, well, that's a problem. You cannot work here. You have to have your degree. Even you have to have a master degree. And I said, man, I haven't had my uh, degree, my bachelor degree. So imagine how I'm going to take for my master.
It's such a long process, and it's I mean it's worth it at the end, but it just definitely takes a lot of determination and work and money.
Yeah,
So yeah.
yeah. For example, here I'm planning to have scholarship, but I'm not sure if I can get it for the United States because they are too difficult to get. So I'm planning to get one from Sweden. I saw a literature master on Sweden, so if it is possible, I will take it. But it is pretty hard to get to them.
I'm sure you could do it. That's awesome, though. It is. It sucks that it is tougher over here because I mean it'd be awesome if you can come and like work over here, but with everything that's going on, it makes it a lot tougher. But Sweden would be such an awesome opportunity.
Yeah, yeah, and I want to know everything about Europe, and I will be amazed to go there and to visit, to take photos, to travel abroad, to know
Yeah.
all around the world.
And are you planning a trip over here soon?
Sorry, I didn't listen.
Are you planning a trip over here soon?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah,
That way you that way you get your English in practice. It's already good, so it'll only get better.
yeah. Well, as many things I can learn about the life, about the language, about everything, I will. So I will be
Yeah.
very amazed.
So the internship that you said you might get, is that close to your house?
No, it isn't. I take almost an hour to go to the school. But here in
Wow.
Bogota, it is normal to get almost an hour to go everywhere. So
True.
I know maybe you know it, right? So it is very difficult to go from one side to another here in Bogota. So it is difficult because I have to come across the city from west to east. So when they are big traffic jams, I just have to wait because there's nothing to do. But it is normal, so I'm not
You're used to
shocked
it.
about it.
Yeah, I remember being there and I got a headache just because the traffic was so bad and I was like,
Yeah.
get me out of here.
Yeah, that's normal in this city. That's nothing
But
new.
um, I I wanna go to Bogota soon, really soon, because it's beautiful. I mean, like the traffic is crazy, but it's like it's a beautiful country. So I would love to visit again, hopefully soon.
Yeah, well, I really like the city, but I think it's not well organized. So I really don't. I can't say that I love it, but it is not pretty well organized. So I think it is not a good city, especially to work, because here we have plenty of possibilities, but they don't pay well, and we have lots of problems. For example, in my career, with the payments, with the education, it is not well valued. So we have plenty of problems. So that's why I'm planning to travel abroad to see what happens outside, and if it is not good, I will be back.
Yeah, that was my next question. Would you ever consider living somewhere else besides there?
I don't know.
It's tough, right? Because you'd be basically picking up and leaving family if you did move somewhere else.
Yeah, that's hard actually. I've thought
I
that I'd be alone in another city, another country, and it would be difficult. So I'm trying to persuade my parents and my sister to go with me, but it's been difficult because they say no, my life is here, and I understand,
yeah,
but I would like to just to explore the world to see what happens.
yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, it would be tough. I mean, I can't imagine living somewhere else, but I mean, it's cool to think about the idea and like be able to gain like a different culture and stuff like that. But it would be very hard.
Yeah, and I mean maybe by traveling, but living, it's a different, very, very different thing. For example, I have talked to friends who have traveled abroad, and they've suffered because of the cultural things. For example, one
Yeah,
of them traveled to the UK, and she found that we have lots of different things in the culture that they do not have. For example, having a bath, so people tend to smell so
yeah,
bad, and it was pretty difficult for her because she couldn't do many things that she planned to do because of those things. So she just got mad and she came back. So I don't know how would it be with me if it is going to be maybe easy for me to accustom to another culture.
yeah. I definitely think that there's a culture shock between all cultures just because you're so used to something and you're so used to the way you live your life that seeing people live it differently is just like what? And they have obviously different cultures, different what's the word? Traditions and stuff. So yeah, I can imagine it would be a big culture shock.
Yeah, I mean I think you lived it when you came here.
Yeah, definitely. It was kind of what I expected, but then again, some aspects were different. It's it's very like I said, it's very beautiful, but it's so crowded and it has so much potential, but it's just everything's so like just all together, like there's no
Yeah.
room to and then of course the traffic. But the people were really nice. I'm trying to think of something else that I was like, I mean, I loved going on like the countryside of Bogota. It was really pretty because it's just like super green and it's something that you don't see over here. So I
Yeah.
really love that. But just like the whole traffic and people on the motorcycles, oh my gosh, they're just crazy. Like they don't care. They're just like zoom right by you.
Yeah, you're scared and worried about them because they are like crazy, like running from one side to another. So it is. We I think here we are every time stressed, like in a hurry. So
Yeah,
that's something maybe you should be scared. I would understand. For example, I think that if
definitely.
I would go to the States, I would be less stressed there than what I'm here because I suppose I don't know, but I want to go, and if I would have the possibility, I would try to chill out just a little because I've been stressed my 21 years old.
Yeah, I don't think if you came over here, I don't think it would be stressful. I think you'd like feel relaxed and you'd see like how different it is over here and how independent you can be. You can easily walk to like stores. You could, take your car there. You could go to the mall, like no problem. I mean, we do have traffic, but nothing compared to Bogota. Like nothing.
Yeah, I believe you, and I think it is also part of the culture because we here want to be like the first, so all of them are you say crowded, and they want to pass first, so they don't care about the traffic, and they finish in like creating big traffic jams, and everything is like out of the way, while maybe you there are accustomed to respect the traffic lines and to do sort of different things.
Definitely. I remember that before we went to Colombia, um, Nico told me that there was this thing with the license plate where like only certain like cars can be out in the day and then certain cars can be out at night. And I was like, what about people who work? Like how are they gonna get to work if they can only like drive at night and they
Yeah.
work in the morning? But I kind of got the concept of it. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Especially once being there, I'm like, it makes a lot of sense that they try and like, alleviate the traffic that way.
Yeah, yeah, that's something weird, but I don't know how they do it, but they do it in that way, and it tends to work a little.
Yeah, I can only imagine if that wasn't in place, how crazy. I mean, it's already crazy enough, and not having that in place, I'm sure would be even crazier.
Yeah. Well, and how? When are you coming back to the states? From Cancun, are you going?
We come back on Tuesday, May 2nd. So we're only
Ladies and
there for
gentlemen
like
from
five
Flight
days.
Deck, we do apologize for the
Oh,
inconvenience
but
here.
you are
They're
going
conferring with
to
maintenance
be
right
there
now about the drip
very
out of that
like
engine. I haven't been told what
six
the
days,
results were, so we're just they're down there with the maintenance guys right
Five.
now figuring that out.
five
I
days.
do
Yeah,
apologize. I
yeah,
don't have
five
the
days.
particular information for
And
you
why
at
are
the
you
moment.
going there?
Update as soon as we find something
Vacation.
out. We
Oh,
didn't
great!
anticipate it would be any
I
issue.
hope you have
Have
lots of fun
That's
there.
really not a big issue. So
Thank you.
hopefully this
And
is
how's
not,
Nico?
but if it is,
He's good.
we will let
We're
you know as soon
we're
as
listening
we
to
know
the
something.
pilot
Again,
because I guess
apologize
something's going
for
on with
this
the airplane.
inconvenience.
So so we're waiting for the plane to take off, and we've been waiting for quite a while.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, but he's right here.
Hey,
Hi, Sebas.
how are you?
How
How's
are
it
you?
going?
I can't hear anything.
I have my headphones in, so yeah, everyone's getting a little frustrated.
Do you like an apple?
Oh yeah, I can imagine. I can see it on your face.
Everyone's hungry.
Yeah, of course. I
You're back
mean,
reading now.
those things shouldn't
Good.
happen.
I know. Yeah.
That's
Happy New
stressful.
Year.
And
Have Tylenol.
you tend to have headaches, so try not to.
Yeah, I know.
So I will just leave you for trying to solve any problem. So I really appreciate your time with
Can you hear
this
me? Okay.
interview,
Good
and
news is
I will try to
that
contact
fuel leak
you
was
more
unfortunately we thought
often for us
a good thing that we
to
caught
keep in
it on the
touch,
ground,
right?
not in the air. The
Yeah,
good
no,
news
I'm
is
super
there
happy
is
I could
another aircraft
help you
waiting
with
for all of
this.
you
And
to board.
yes, I'll have
That
to keep in
aircraft is
contact with
located
you
at
too. I'll have to call you
10.
guys more often.
So
Yeah, of
just
course.
take all your
So God
baggage,
bless
luggage,
you.
and everything else.
Enjoy your
You can
vacations
head on guest out to
and
gate 10.
Thank
take care.
you.
And see you soon.
They will double
Say
check
hi
the
to
fare. They
everyone
will
for
give you
me,
more
okay?
instructions down
Okay.
there. But once we get loaded
Alright,
up at gate 10,
bye.
Okay.
we'll be
Bye.
on our way.